Yummy salty pork. Guys, I both love and hate bacon. I have probably now fallen to the dark side of hating bacon more than loving it. And I'll tell you why. In this year that I've done of cleansing, of discovery, of deliverance, and overall coming into probably the best shape, definitely the best shape of my life, feeling the best, and in a lot of ways having the best mental clarity, learning the most, I've come to hate bacon. It's a shameful thing. I just envision myself doing a little walk of shame. But I'll tell you why, guys. I can't really bring myself to eat bacon very often anymore. I used to eat bacon for breakfast when I started the ketogenic diet, nothing but bacon and eggs. That was my first entry into slowly transitioning into a ketogenic lifestyle. I made videos about that, how I suggest that as a possible method for you to segue into a ketogenic diet. So here's the deal. It kind of scares me. If pork is the number one filthy animal out there and the most parasite-ridden animal, then I can't touch it. I don't care if it's nitrate-free, uncured, whatever you got. I don't want to do it because I've gone through so much pain and misery eliminating these parasites that I've had probably my entire life that I can't bring myself but to eat maybe a couple of bits of bacon on top of a slice of pizza occasionally. And honestly, I haven't been a real big fan of ham in general just because I used to work at Pizza Hut and sometimes the ham never looked pleasing and I don't know what day it actually got put in there for the topping wise for the making pizzas. Anyways. There's Dr. Ken D. Berry, medical doctor. He talks about how this idea that nitrates in bacon are synonymous with causing cancer is completely unfounded. And that's aside for me. It doesn't really matter. I don't really believe it causes cancer. I definitely believe and understand that the ketogenic diet has been a long-standing cancer preventative diet. That's the history behind it. That is the educational. If you do some looking into it, you'll find that out. And if you look at the history, the standard American diet as we know it today didn't exist. People used tons of butter. People were most likely more ketogenic. And yeah, bacon fits into that. But gosh, guys, how do I know if bacon is infested? I don't. Oh man, so also doing some research. Here's the deal. I loved bacon-wrapped water chestnuts. We would do that like once or twice a week when we watched a couple of TV shows that we would watch as a family together, or just me and my wife for that matter. And I found out there's another type of parasite that is in water chestnuts. So it's like a double whammy of parasite food when I wrap my water chestnuts in bacon and cook them. And the hard part about it for me is that bacon, I also liked it when it was like uncooked and flappy and not crispy. So I'm out, guys. That's all I can say is I just can't do the bacon anymore. I can't tell you the last time I fried up some strips of bacon, and it really is like painful for me to bring this up because I have always been such a fan of bacon, and I know there's probably people out there listening that are just in shock. How? Why? But anyways, guys, that's just what I wanted to share. And turkey bacon, that's no bacon at all. I can't stand it. It's like some turkey lunch meat that they somehow get to look into the color of ham and then extra salt. And yeah, it's nothing like bacon, guys. I can't substitute. I'm not a fan. So if there's a little bit more health involved in kosher eating, then maybe I will try a little bit more to be a little bit more kosher. I'm not like gung-ho everything right now out the window, but bacon for me, I just can't do it anymore, guys. And went home for Thanksgiving. My mom actually busted out this big pound package of bacon that she got from a world famous mid-Michigan, northern Michigan butcher that people rave about the meats. And I had the steak. I made a video about that. That was pretty awesome. That was fantastic steak. But I just couldn't touch the bacon. I don't want to touch the bacon. Like sometimes the parasites, what are they? Do you think the eggs could possibly be on there when I touch them? And then, man, guys, I just got to stop. The thing is, if you have an itchy nose, if you have an itchy butt, if you clench your teeth at night, if you, those are some of the top things that are signs that you probably have parasites. And if you love bacon, you probably have parasites. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, a lot of health professionals now are saying that you should do a parasite cleanse every 3 months. It used to be every 6 months. But with the amount of toxins and exposure in our world today, it's probably safer every 3 months at least. And for me personally, I never did a parasite cleanse in my life. And this year found out through coffee enemas, I had a pretty heavy load, and now I've probably got 2 or 3 larger ones that I'm still working to kill and stuff, and keto has really been a great help for that. But that's the bottom line, guys. Stay healthy. Don't put junk in. Junk in, junk out. How long does it take to get the junk out? That's another big problem too. But you guys can make up your own mind.